Hello and thanks again for joining me for another episode of Kenshi. So what we're going to do today, I've got our away team assembled here, and it is about time that we paid a visit to the Dust King. And he's the guy in control of all of the dust bandits that have been giving us frequent visits. And he lives in this tower up here. So I'm going to send our away team off there. Now, he does have a bounty on him that you can collect. It's actually got 3. It's wanted by 3 different factions. And what's going on over here? These guys. Up here. Okay. So he's wanted by 3 different factions. And I think, actually, let's have a quick look in here. Usually you can find a bounty notice in some of the shops. And not there at the moment. But you can find usually like one of these little bits and pieces here that will usually have bounty notice on it. You don't need that. So we're just going to head on over there. Now, if we kill the Dust King, that'll cause a bit of a change in the world state, and all of the dust bandits. Well, that's going to stop all the raids. I think all the dust bandits sort of cease to exist, perhaps. I'm not sure if it does leave a few stragglers around, but it does at least stop the raids. However, if you do kill him, you also only receive half the bounty if you turn him in. If you turn him in alive, you'll get the full bounty, but it doesn't stop the raids. And it is possible to turn him in at one faction, bust him out, take him to another, turn him in again. I'm not really going to worry about that. I mean, the only reason you really want to do that is for cash, and we don't really have too much of an issue with cash as we're producing quite a fair bit of produce to sell. But what I'm going to do is we're going to use him for a little bit of training. So we'll just get these guys up there. Pathfinding can be a little dodgy around here. Alright, so there's the tower up there. And it does have turrets. Doesn't appear to be anybody on them at the moment. There he is actually right there. So you can see he's got a 35k bounty with United Cities, the Czech Kingdom and the Holy Nation. Does have a bit of strength. He's a little bit tougher than your average dust bandit. So he's good to do a bit of training on. Now this tower is going to be full of dust bandits. So anyway, we're going to grab our team. We'll put them on sneak, and we'll bring them up here. And he's also got a prisoner up in this tower that we can free. And he will join us. We do have a group coming down here, so how about we take care of this group first. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Take care of these ones. Alright, let's pop everyone back on Snake for a bit. Let's just make sure let everybody heal up. Alright, too bad. Let's just make sure these guys don't get up. Okay, so let's just move up a little bit. Alright, now everybody can hang back here for a minute. Send Aussie up here. I think Aussie doesn't have any lockpicking skills just yet, so... Oh, but he opened it first go. Alright, we've got more dust bandits outside here, so... Let's grab everybody here. Take care of these guys. Regroup down here. Make sure everybody's okay. Alright, so let's come and open this gate. Bring everybody together. Let's just double check that they haven't put anyone on the turrets. Yeah, we could put our own people up on the turrets up here. Up on these mounted crossbows. I don't think I'm going to worry. I think what we'll do is we're just going to come straight in for the attack. Let's drag everyone inside if we can. Most of our guys have got wakasashis, which do give an indoor bonus. Gary's managed to get himself inside. Alright, so let everybody patch each other up. Alright, now let's see if we can find him. Usually tell him by his armor. It's just a dust boss. And I'm not going to worry about looting most of these guys. Where is he? There he is. That one there. Alright, so we go pick him up. And actually what I'm going to do, we'll put Aussie down here. We'll put Sad Neil down here. Alright, so these guys can hang out here. Going to put them on hold. And actually, let's just close this door for a minute. take these two guys back inside. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs again. Okay. Let's pop the Dust King in here. Let's patch him up. Why are you not giving me the option to patch him up? All right. Looks like because he's awake. All right. Let's not pick that lock yet. Okay, so now we've got this guy here, Cat. We can talk to him. He's got a bit of a story. Basically dressed himself up nice for a date. But it made the Dust Bandits think that he was rich. And so they took him prisoner and held him for ransom, but there was nobody to pay the ransom. And just got Dust Bandits downstairs waking up. It's fine. So if we let this guy out, he will join us. Okay. So what we're going to do, Sad Neil. Okay, Sad Neil can come down here. I'm going to put him on Snake. Aussie brought a bag along for Cat. Okay. Aussie can come down here, can go on Snake. Cat. I'm going to put his bag in his inventory. Alright. Cat can come over here and let the Dust King out. This doesn't have any stats. What I will do though is let's get rid of that. So I'll get this lock picked. And it's taking him a little bit. But that's fine. Get some lock picking skill up. Alright. Now they're going to have a bit of a tussle. Alright. Okay, Cat's lost an arm already. So, do have a spare arm in here. It's not a very good one. Oh, wait. There we go. He's going to be out for a little while. So, let's pick him up. Let's bring him down here. We'll place him on one of these beds. Aussie. All right, Aussie's doing patching. Okay, this tower does glitch out a little bit like they all do. Let's try and... all right, let's first aid this... first aid the Dust King. Let's pick him up. Pop him back in his cell. Let him recuperate a little bit. Aussie can come down for a snooze as well. Sad Neil. Guess you can just hang around up here for a minute. I guess we've got some first aid kits. Alright, so we should be okay down here now. I think these guys, yeah, these guys are all pretty much dead. Alright, so Fade can come and open up the gate again. These guys can come out. We'll close the gate. These guys can come off of hold. And I'm going to send these guys can come over to the way station. Do have a few things in Gary's pack to sell off, and see if we can pick up a couple of decent legs. So we do have a bit of a leg shortage. These guys recover a little bit. Let the Dust King recover a little bit. Alright, so these guys come in here. Let's pop in the robotics shop. Okay. Sell off some of this stuff. Okay, let's see what we've got. Alright, yep, we'll take that one. What is that, a left? Got a shortage of right legs. It's both the same. I will grab that. Let's just have a quick look at the arms. Yeah, nothing really there that I'm too interested in. Alright, so these guys now, I think I will just send them back home. Check on these guys. Seem to be okay. Let's check how the Dust King is doing. He's recovering. Alright, so got a little bit of toughness up there. Alright. Let's make sure these guys get home. And no, they've been stuffed by the pathfinding. If we can get them all grouped together again. All right. This way. All right, so from here they shouldn't have any trouble getting home. So let's get back to these guys. All right, so Cat's going to be out of commission for a while. All right, so Sad Neil. Let's just get you picking that lock. And you two can fight it out. All right. Let's first aid him. Pick him up. Pop him back in a cage. And all right. Do you not have robotics kits on you? You're doing these on you. All right. Aussie. About you go and get that robotics kit. So I thought I did stock up on some robotics kits, but I did have Sad Neil working on the robotics bench, which means he would have dumped any that he had on him. All right, so Cat's going to be out for a while. Aussie is up though. All right, going to pop Sad Neil on Sneak, so he shouldn't interfere with Aussie having a fight. And Aussie can't pick that lock. Right. What we'll do, what level is that one? That is a level 46. It's level 38. Let's hop in that. And we'll pick this one. This will get our skill up. Cat's still unconscious. Alright, we can bust out of there now. Now we can pick this lock. Fight it out here. Alright, now Sad Neil can come in. Let's Pick up Aussie. And pop him in the bed. There is some fighting going on outside, but it's way down there. We do have the gate shut. All right, let's pick up Aussie again. Put him in the bed. Let's patch him up. Pick him up. Pop him back in a cell. Aussie, sleep. Thank you very much. Sad Neil. Come down and attack this guy. Yeah, there are some barrels around here that you can loot. Some food there. Let's have a look in here. There's a bit of a crossbow there. It's usually not that much stuff. There's a few bits and pieces if you wanted to pick them up to sell them. Hats. Backpacks. Let's have a look up here. Food. Take these. There's a bit of cash in that. Don't really need it. I suppose sleeping bags come in handy sometimes. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that stuff. I've never really found anything in these. Let's have a look here. Usually find some food. But not really much else. All right, cat's still out. Aussie's still recuperating. I suppose we can bust you out again and fight it out again. Patch him up again. Pick him up again. Pop him back in the cage. All right. Our away teams should be back home. And it's prayer day by the looks of it. So still playing along with these guys for a little bit. Probably will rebel against these guys pretty soon though. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's pop these legs in here. Some leather. That's full. That's full. Guess we'll just dump that on the ground then. Okay. So Gary had the spare repair kits. That's fine. All right. Let's see. Let's fill up Gary's pack with some of this stuff. Okay. The weapons rack. All right. Wazza can take that one. Let's check over here. Take some of these. I suppose we can sell off some of these electronics. Some of this copper. Not really using a bunch of it. Sell off some of these steel bars. And medication. Oh, we'll leave that be. Okay, let's get back to these guys. So, what I'll do, when Cat wakes up, unpause it once it loads in. So when Cat wakes up, what I'll do is I'll actually I'll set him to when we release the Dust King. What I'll do is I'll hold down Shift and attack, and that will set him to automatically attack enemies. And then I'll set him up as a job to train on this dummy in between. And if we have Sad Neil down on one floor, put him on Sneak. Put Aussie down on the next floor, put him on Sneak. Then they won't interfere while Cat fights it out, but he gets knocked out pretty much straight away, which is what we want. Well, we want him to get hurt. But so let's see if he's still going to be in a coma for a while. It should be okay. Does look good. All right, so Sad Neil can come down here. Put you on Sneak. Okay. So Cat, come up here. Cat can pick this lock. Just going to slow down time a little bit. As soon as it unlocks, I'm going to hit pause. these are some pretty high level cages, so it's a good place to do a bit of lockpicking experience, even if you hop in the cage and just bust yourself out. Right, so now we're going to pause. I'll hold down shift and attack target. So now we've got attacking enemies. Then we're going to come down training dummy. Okay. So now Sad Neil will come up, patch him up. And, okay. So the Dust King popped him back in his cell. So Sad Neil can fight it out with him. So patch him up. Let's pick him up. Put him in the cage. Bring you down here. Pop you on Snake. Cat. Break yourself out. And he'll go back to the training. All right, so we've got some action back at home by the looks of it. Just some starving bandits. Take care of these guys. These guys can come back over here. So we'll let Cat recuperate a little bit more. So basically, similar to if you've been watching the series, I've been training these guys in the police station down in the Shek police station. So he's getting melee attack from the dummies. These dummies are the same ones. They'll get us up to 15 melee attack. But being unarmed, he's going to get dodge and martial arts when he's fighting the Dust King. And he'll also get more damage to his limbs. So if you're trying to lose limbs, do it unarmed. It's when you're doing martial arts. Hit somebody with armor, you're going to hurt your arm. So I'm just going to do a bit of grinding here, toughening up Cat, and getting a bit more experience for these guys. So I think Aussie probably needs a bit more than Sad Neil. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to bring Sad Neil down. I'll put him on the bed. Now, he's a skeleton. That's just a normal bed. But that's going to make him less likely to interfere with stuff. Bring Aussie up this level. Okay, now Cat can come and pick this lock. And we are getting that lock picking skill up a little bit. Each one of these fails is experience. Do still have dust bandits coming home. but our home crew should be able to take care of them easily enough. Yeah, actually the other thing, if we do leave Ozzy asleep in the bed and just call him up when we need him, he's not going to eat food while he's sleeping. And Cat's taking a little while to get through this lock. Alright, so fight, bring Ozzy up. Bring Sad Neil up. Ozzy, how about patch yourself up? Ozzy, I don't really want you to have robotic limbs at this stage. And we do also have these guys, or these two guys. They're equipped with some rusted junk, which is going to help get their skills up. They're taking a bit of a beating. All right. Okay, let's patch him up. Pick him up. Pop him in a cage. Suppose we can splint his injuries. Let's grab Cat. Yeah, because we don't own these beds, the find and rescue is not really kicking in. We'll put Cat in this bed. Ozzy can come snooze in this one. I guess we'll put Sad Neil in that one. So basically, I'm just going to repeat this process for a bit. And then in the next episode, I think we'll go and turn him in for some cash. And then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. But that's going to do it for this video. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.